What's up, gang? We're back again. It's the Dad Bod Golf Pod.
Always stroking.
Always stroking. Top button energy. Some t-shirt with an R on it. New haircut, Ben. Nate, what's going on, guys?
What is up? I'm at the beach. I'm doing my first podcast standing up, so hopefully it's not go too long or my knees are going to give out.
Don't lock them. Don't lock
I love
them.
how you guys say new haircut, and all I did was actually like comb my hair. That just lets me know that I should probably do a better job.
Overall grooming could really take a step.
It's amazing what church will do for you, huh?
Yeah. Hey, Nate.
More ways than one.
Nate, it looks like you have a halo. Like you look like an angel right now.
It does.
Yeah.
I do have some. Yeah,
like
it's
you're
a
potting
Beyonce
from
type
heaven.
moment for me right now. Yeah,
you're potting from heaven right now.
Just a little backstory. When Nate first came on, that fan behind him was on, and both Kyle and I went into epileptic seizures at our house because it looked, for some reason on the camera, it looked like a strobe light behind him. We thought he was doing this from a club, not from like a remote location.
Road pod. Respect, bro.
Yes.
Road
still
pod respect.
got a pod.
You got to pod even if it's on the road.
Two dad bods and a beach bod today.
Yes.
A burnt beach bod. All my family's out there like what are you doing? What is it that you guys do?
What is this?
So yeah.
Tell them thanks for listening. That's great.
Absolutely.
They're like, what happens if we need to come in the room? And I was like, it's just 45 minutes. Like, can we not just talk about golf for 45 minutes?
Yeah. Just give me time. Just give me time.
Nice.
So, hey guys, there's you're listening to this on a Monday. You will be watching the final round of the Northern Trust at Liberty National because of a little tropical storm action going on in the Northeast. It's kind of weird. Golf on a Monday. Are they going to keep the tee times the same? Or
no, I've already looked. Like
early
you legit will be launching this at about the time the first tee ball is hit.
Nice.
They are going at 7:30 Eastern, so 6:30 our time.
Fun fact: there used to be an extra tournament, I think, in the playoffs, the Deutsche Bank, and it was played in Boston. And Labor Day is such a big deal in Boston.
They
played
on
the tournament
Monday.
Friday through Monday. Yeah.
Yep. I remember that. Yeah.
Pretty cool. Yeah. I did away with that event.
And this is probably the reason why. Monday is a travel day for the most part, especially when you're going to have to turn around and play again next weekend. What do you do all dang day in a tropical storm waiting to
have you been busy today? You haven't watched like Instagram stories and stuff?
Oh, I bet they're just Instagramming like crazy.
Well, they're all still due to COVID stuff, even though they're out there and they're in the same locker room prior to the tournament. They warm up on the same putting green, and then they all get paired together and walk around with one another. Apparently, they still have to separate when they stay in rooms. So Ian Poulter showed what he was doing today, which he was chipping over his bed into cups over against the wall. He was working on tight lies with his wedge game.
Pretty sweet.
Jordan was putting today. Also, Rom was putting and chipping today, even though he didn't put any kind of Instagram story out there. So I guess they're expecting stuff to be cut low first thing in the morning because they're all practicing on tight lies, putting and chipping from their rooms.
Not a lot of plushy lives in the hotel room, though.
No. It's gonna be nippers, babe. Practicing them.
Just nipper Magoos.
So hey, we threw some picks out there.
We did.
Friday. We threw some picks out there on the Friday show, I think, or the Thursday show.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about those for a second. I
love it.
Let's talk about some progress being made here on the Dad Bod Golf Pod. The tide may be turning a little bit. Nate,
wait. That's one weekend. It's not turning after 3 L's in a row.
Hey, tide's got to turn eventually. So, Nate, what were our picks? Throw them picks.
I'll say them exactly how I said them on Thursday. Phil Mickelson hasn't done anything since the PGA Championship. Ben picked Phil.
Yep.
Nate picked Harris English, who is one of the hottest golfers on the PGA Tour right now. And then Kyle picked Bryson, who is an absolute head case at the moment.
Absolute maniac.
Harris English is T40, Bryson's T50, and Phil Mickelson it does not have to chip any hotel rooms because he's at home being cut.
Which is honestly the way you guys picked, not even being in the top 40. Maybe your guys should have been cut and gone on home too.
No. Oh, what? What does that even mean? What does
Our
that
guys
mean? We're
still
in the
have
hunt.
18 holes to play, 18
know.
holes of golf to play, but they
You
are
don't think
10
it
and
happened?
11 strokes back.
Y'all do. I don't know if I'm more upset at my pick or the fact that Phil let me down. So now Kyle will not let me live through it until the end of next weekend. This is a guaranteed, as much as he's chirped since Friday, Nate, since Thursday afternoon, as much as Kyle has chirped, he is setting himself up to pick a guy that's getting cut next week.
I'll always have the Northern Trust. I'll always have the Northern Trust. So
the first fairway,
you sound like Patrick Reed. I'll always have that one date.
Yeah.
The first fairway that Phil missed, Kyle was texting saying, "Oh man, Phil, yikes,
struggling.
It's a rough day." Like he did on Thursday. What was it? Was he on hole like 4 and he was already 2-0? Yeah, because he doubled the first, so he was like 4 over after 4. Kyle, I get a text. I'm sitting at work. I get a text. Kyle goes, "Phil's not doing too well."
Or I said Phil's playing great golf right now.
Oh no, that's right. You said he's playing great golf. So I immediately went to the app because I was like, he's got to be like 9 over right now. And so I went to the app, and I think at that point he was 4 over, and I thought, oh man, it has already started, and he hadn't even finished the front 9 yet. So yeah,
he went all in on that. He went all in on his big Tuesday match that he pumped up for like a month with Harry Higgs, and some other dudes that
I'm so disappointed.
Bill Diamond or something like that.
I've already tried to chirp at him a little bit on Twitter, hoping I would get a response. I have not. I'm going to follow that up tomorrow with this and see if he responds again and says, "Look, I apologize for putting you in this position," because I expect a full apology from Felicius.
There you go. So talking about Bryson being a head case, did you see a scorecard on Thursday?
I didn't see this. I didn't see the
Thursday scorecard.
He had 2 pars and shot even. Figure that one out. Do that math.
Wow.
2 pars.
That's like if Kyle was a tour pro.
That is my card. Only it says 85 instead of 71. Yeah. No, 2 pars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 birdies, and I guess a couple of doubles. It's crazy. If you had 2 pars, what do you shoot, Nate?
Probably 88. Yeah. That's 16 bogeys and 2 pars is a smooth 88 from the white tees.
Smooth one. Smooth.
That probably means I had a turkey wrap at the turn.
Yeah, and there's no doubt you had a turkey wrap. If you only had 2 pars that day, you doubled down. You did turn turkey wrap, and you went ahead and washed away your sorrows post round with another turkey wrap.
Okay.
Hot dog guarantees you 3 pars. I mean,
no doubt.
At least
and a birdie.
And a birdie. And a stomach ache.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bryson he's still getting pounded, man, over this not talking to the media. And
he should. I'm telling you, you got to own up to it. Doing this since the mid 90s, being in some form of media, I always get upset, and I take it when they they love to talk when things are going great. They'll be more than happy. It's the ones that I have a lot more respect for when things are not going great, and they'll step up there in front of the media and they'll give their answer. They're going to be asked.
Here's the problem, though, Ben. Things aren't going bad. They're nitpicking.
2 pars is not great.
They're
Kyle.
nitpicking. But the thing is, they don't want to interview him over. They don't want to interview him over his 2 pars. They want to talk about how many times did he yell 4, and did he
But did he not bring
sign
that
enough
on
autographs? Did he do this? Did he do that? It's not about golf. They want to talk to him, not even about golf. If they want to talk to him about golf and he won't do it, that's one thing. Why would I want to do it? Why would I want to do an interview when I walk in and literally everybody's they're just trying to shred me apart with nothing golf related? Like, I don't blame him at all.
Do you not agree that he brings a lot of that on himself?
Sure. Yes and no. Like, yes, he does some dumb stuff, but like the 4 thing is absolutely preposterous. Like the 4 thing, it blows my mind, especially when I watch multiple videos in a tweet thread that you can show of every freaking tour pro having that mishap where they don't yell 4 fast enough or loud enough or this, that, and the other. I mean,
I thought the same thing until I heard 2 pro golfers that they said, we get it on any other time, But the fact that he got caught on a hot mic saying he was aiming at the people standing there, you got to yell for when you're aiming at them.
They wouldn't have hurt him. They wouldn't hurt him anyway.
It's perception. It's like
exactly. We're playing.
It's like testing negative for COVID. It's just perception.
We're playing CYA games and not like actual things that are going to help the game. Like we're arguing like semantics. Like we're arguing that you didn't do things that you may or may not supposed to do, and even though those things make zero impact whatsoever. That's what we're arguing over. It's so stupid. Like golf media is retarded. Excuse my language. It's dumb. I shouldn't have said that. But golf media aggravates me so much.
Why doesn't he get up there and say that? Like some of the other players have done.
He should.
Like, why didn't he? When they ask a question like that, he says, "Are we really going to do this right now? I mean, is that all you got? Like I had 2 pars today, and this is what you want to talk about?
Yeah, for real.
Because then that's the story. Then that's still the story. Is Bryson's anti-media. Bryson hates the media. Bryson's soft. He's so sensitive.
In fairness,
I would
Nate,
love to see him not talk to the media and shoot 10 under, and then see what they'd ask him.
In fairness, Nate, he also hates the officials. Because anytime he calls an official over, he talks down to them so badly. Like
because he does act like he knows more.
You know who else does? You know who else does? Nick Saban. And who says anything when he down talks officials? The great ones down talk the officials.
You know what?
He has to up talk. He's so short.
He also got cut at the Northern Trust Open. He was not there. Good pick.
Nick Saban did not make the top 125.
No, he did not.
No. Nick Saban and Phil are chilling right now at the house. They're not.
That's actually a pretty good party. I would be there for that. And I'm not even a Bama fan.
That is super weird. Championship rings and green jackets. Wow.
Yes.
A lot of hardware. So yeah, so we're gonna see how this one finishes up. We had some inevitable jinxes that happened on Saturday.
I'm blaming you on that.
And I take full responsibility. I take 100% responsibility. And what we're talking about is Corey Connors goes out and birdies 7 of his first 9 holes. So
he had flames off his rear end when he was making the turn.
He had 6 birdies and he holes out for eagle on 9. Mm-hmm. Like, so we're cooking, babe. We're cooking.
It's not 59 watch at this point. It's 55 watch.
Yeah. So I tweet out 59 watch and he literally bogeys 10. Literally bogeys 10, like game over. And I
didn't watch. Did he go OB? When you did it, I was like, he's going OB. Like as soon as I saw the tweet hit, I was like, he's going Obi-Wan Kenobi the very next shot.
OB probably would have been a double, but he I don't know what he did. I don't know if he missed the green and couldn't get up and down. All I know is like I couldn't get the tweet sent fast enough before I looked and he had bogeyed the very next hole.
I mean, but did you not expect that? Like when you make the turn and Kyle, you shoot 33, 34. I'm going to make sure I say, 30. Did you shoot 33, Kyle? I want you to know. So, I mean, when you throw out a tweet said 59 watch after 9 holes, I mean, Corey could feel it through the tweet waves and just standing over it. Yeah.
Nate, are you this guy when a guy's closing out on 18, he's got a chance to put the match away and you're like, hey, what's that for again? Is that par? Is that bogue? What are you putting for?
Is that for a 69?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay, cool. Nice. All right. Hold on. Let me take my glove off. So I can get ready to clap.
Yep. Nate's a master of psychological warfare. Warfare. So we had that, and then Cam Smith has a 12-footer for 59 on 18, and of course I send that text out, and he doesn't even scare the hole.
No, he misread it. I mean, he missed on the amateur side. I mean, it even broke the opposite way. I don't know who read that, but he looked at his caddy. Is he blaming the caddy or is it him?
But he said he doesn't know how. He had a 10-foot birdie putt on 15 that he missed.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Which this is one of the best quotes ever. He was talking about a 60 after it was over. He said, if I was picky, I'd say I left a few out there, but that would be rude. Be rude to say you left a few out there after firing off a 60.
Shooting 11 under. Yeah, I left a few out there. I do that sometimes when I like just nut roast a drive and it's just like way past, the guys I'm playing with, and
top of the face a little bit,
off the toe a little bit,
little thin, hit it off just missed it just a little bit. Didn't get all that one.
No. So my question is, staying with that, with a 59 Jinx, 59 is 59. It doesn't matter to me, in my opinion, just because you get to say I shot a 59. But does it make a difference when par is 70, 71, or 72? Because I do put a little more weight when par 72 and a guy shoots 59. That's stroking your ball that day.
Here's my objection to that.
Now, I'm still claiming a 59. If I get a 59, I don't care if par is 68. I shot a 59. It does not matter.
Here's my objection to that. Par 72 is going to have 4 par 5s.
Right.
Okay. Par 70 is only going to have typically 2. So you're going to have to be hitting your ball striking, to me, has to be higher on a par 70 course versus a par 72, because these guys are so long, they just chew up par 5s. Mm-hmm. And that gives you 4 birdie opportunities plus some eagle opportunities right off the bat, versus you're having to hit drives, and then you're having to hit long iron shots into the green, and you got to do it a lot of times.
I'll play devil's advocate here, because I heard a pro say this, and I never really thought of it this way. Generally, on a par 70 course, it is a shorter course, so your par 3s are playing 145, 155, 165 instead of the 244s that you see on par 72 courses. So that's just what I heard a pro say, and I was like, well, that makes sense too, because they get an opportunity instead of hitting 4-iron, 5-iron into a green, they're hitting wedge or 9-iron into. Like, they were flying wedges over the green yesterday on 17.
I mean, what Ben was saying is,
go ahead.
You can shoot 11 under or 13 under, and they're both 59s, depending on what the course is.
Right. That's the thing.
That is an interesting point.
Yeah. That's my thing is, if you shoot 13 under, you say I shoot 13 under, people start doing the math. They go, oh my God, 59. But then you say you shoot 11 under. First thing they do is they're not going to say, was it a par 72? Was it a par 7? You say you shoot 11 under, they're just going to think it's 11 under.
61.
Yeah.
61.
You go with 59. If you shoot 59, you just straight up say.
You just say 59. Yeah.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
I actually played the 2 par 5s as par 4s. So I'm at par 70. I mean,
yeah.
59.
Ben, that's what I see a lot, is they'll just convert par 5s into par 4s, like Torrey.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I agree with that. I just
necessarily,
when I heard a couple of pros when they made the point about the par 3s, I was like, well, I never really thought of that. But then when I saw him yesterday hitting wedges into 17, I was like, well, there you go. There's part of your short, on a par 71, you got 2 par 3s that they're hitting wedges into, which the funny thing is the wind played tricks on them, because those last few groups flew the green. So they had doubles, they had bogeys, like they were scrambling for par. So it's not like it made that much of a difference, but still.
Hey, let's put a poll out. Let's do a Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Let's do the polls. It's 59, 13 under 59. Is that more significant than 11 under 59? We want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Shout us out. Yeah. Let's.
That's a good one.
British Open Championship, tomato.
What is the
British Open? British Open.
What is Oakmont? Is Oakmont a par 72 or a par 70? Because it's a significant question. I promise it means something.
I feel like the U.S. Opens have been playing. They've been making them par 71. Okay.
Yeah. The reason I say that is because Johnny Miller always talks about the 63 record in the U.S. Open in one round.
Yes.
And that, though, is different to me than saying you got to have context on, is the course a par 70, 71, or 72? Because there's been a lot of 64s. And to me, a 64 on a par 72 is the exact same thing as a 63 on a par 71. So that's not a record like that. That just
and he just hangs his hat on it because it was a final round. Justin Thomas did it in the Open. He shot a 62. Like, he broke that record, but it just wasn't in the final round. And Miller hung his hat on it. He was like, well, it's not the final round. Bro, it's a 62 in the U.S. Open. What are you doing? It doesn't matter if it's round 1. It does not matter.
Yeah, they don't do it that way. Yep.
It's 10 under. It's 10 under in the U.S. Open.
If your 59's on Thursday or if it's on Sunday, you're still going record books for a 59.
Bingo.
If it's at the Barbasol or if it's at the British Open.
Jason Hadley, his hole-in-one, it didn't matter what round it came in. He made a hole-in-one and ended up getting him into the top 125.
You're daggum right, Benjamin.
Dadgum right. Dude, your use of dadgum is just absolutely.
I mean, I love you, Nate.
God,
and all.
That's my favorite thing. That's my favorite thing about
Hey,
but dadgummit, you doing a great job.
it.
I mean, I just think a 59 any day is good, my damn self.
Yeah.
You know, the demeanor that I carry about myself
Yeah.
makes me feel like 59 is pretty
Cam
bad.
Smith's demeanor, he didn't really care if he made 59 or not. Otherwise, he wouldn't have hit such a poor putt on the 71st hole.
He shot
go ahead.
62 was his previous best, like back home with his buddies. So 62 with no pressure, and he beats that by 2 strokes in a tour event.
A meaningful tour event, like not just like a run-of-the-mill one. A meaningful. No. So that finishes up today. Cam Smith and John Rahm are tied for the lead. That'll be fun to watch them duke it out. There's several good players that are within a couple of shots. So
who are we pulling for?
What's
I mean, not your guys. So who are we pulling for? Not your. You can't pull for. Let's repick. Who are you pulling for?
I'm on the Rahm train. You told me I couldn't pick him, but like I want Rahm to win everything from the rest of the world. Just say, hey, COVID.
Give me John Rahm for the rest of my life in every event. Even
give me John Rahm the Skins game in December. I'm in.
Except for the Ryder Cup, but I'll take him anywhere else. Else.
Well, if he's playing Patrick Reed, I'll root for him in that match.
Bingo. Yes, I'm in on that. I'm in on that, especially singles for sure.
I guess I'll take. You can't take Finau because he's going to fold like a cheap chair on the final day.
Second place. Yeah.
He's Mr. Top 5. He's going to shoot tomorrow or on Monday when people are watching this today. He's easily shooting over par, even if it's just 73. 1 over. Yeah, there's no doubt.
No. I'll take even par better from Finau for Waffle House right now.
I'm gonna go with the guy coming from behind, and I'm gonna go with the Bammer and JT. I think he comes from behind and wins.
Nice, JT. Love JT.
Yeah,
he could do it. He's good.
I would love to see the young guy Victor Hovland come from behind and win.
Yep, just as long as there's no sand in his eye.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be still wet tomorrow. It shouldn't be dry and dusty. He should be okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. So Nate, you're at the beach. You said that you had a pretty interesting golf story.
Yeah, it's just a quick kind of human interest story. So we've been playing. We come down here to we come down. Ben's out of his chair right now in case you're listening and not watching. We come down here to Amelia Island, Florida. We've been coming down here for 20 years, me and my family. There's a course a mile away from our condo, Fernandina Beach Golf Club, municipal course, $29 twilight rate. I mean, it's a $29 golf course,
nice.
You know. It's a mile away. We've walked before. My mom had the car or whatever. So we get done and we have to get picked up. So we got a few minutes. We're waiting on our ride. And the head pro is pulling carts into the barn, just like furiously. And my dad is real opportunistic. And he's like, hey, man, we'll help you if you toss us a few free rounds. Because he's going to be here the rest of the week. I got to leave today. And the pro's like, you got yourself a deal. Wow. My dad works the golf course down in Pensacola, former cart guy. I mean, you just lock right into that rhythm, you know?
Clicked.
Yeah. And so I'm back there in the barn. I'm washing, you know, he shows me where the scorecards are. We're just whipping. And he knows a bunch of people from Auburn, you know, all the PGA Tour pros know each other. So for like 15 minutes, we get this guy all the way caught back up before our ride gets there. And he gives us 2 certificates. And maybe this is an anticlimactic ending, but just imagine if you just walk by and you just see 2 random dudes and a tour pro all washing carts in the back of the barn.
That's amazing.
Anyway,
that is pretty awesome. No, that's pretty awesome.
Cool.
Number 1 is good. I mean, yeah, he's expecting your dad to probably buy a few beers, maybe a turkey wrap of some sort, maybe a chili dog or something of that nature. And so he's going to still make money off of him. He just gets his round and his green fees taken care of.
And if you've ever worked in a cart barn, the difference between one guy and 3 guys with 25 carts backed up is enormous.
Massive. That's massive.
So, yeah.
Massive. Hey,
but it felt so good to get back in the saddle, you know?
Back in there.
If they'd pay me $80,000 a year to be a cart guy, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
If those are out there, hey, DM us. Let me know.
Let us know.
I'm in. Hey, last week, turkey wrap on Tuesday, 73 on Thursday.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
You think that carried it over?
It's a good thing you didn't eat it Thursday morning, or you would have shot 83. So it had enough time to wear off, and that's the only reason you were able to shoot.
Hey, all I'm saying, might have to go at it again.
Hey, Kyle and I tied, by the way. I don't want to.
I cannot beat Nate.
I also shot 73.
I cannot beat Nate. I cannot beat.
30 on 18 to tie.
Birdie on 18 to tie. It was
Oh,
Did
wow.
what Cam Smith couldn't do, but I'm just saying.
Wow. What a
he
killer.
did the thing to me. He did the thing to me, Ben. I was 2 under on the front. 2 under on the front.
Oh, 34? Huh.
Oh, good
Really?
front. Good front.
You
Wow.
gotta change that mindset, Kyle. When he says something like that, 34. Hell yeah, 34.
thing is-
34.
You
God, I feel
kidding
like
me?
a 39.
No.
Yeah.
When he said that, I'm thinking 59. I got 59 on
He was on 59.
I'm
Good
thinking,
for you.
I'm
I love
thinking-
where your head's at, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking you better call the court. Let me call up the office and get the course record. Like,
I
what's
love that.
Hey, we had 20 guys in the green waiting to see Kyle shoot 39 on the back, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking we better tweet out 59 alert when Nate said that. I'm like, oh dang, you're right. Let's go.
Nice. Nice.
Okay.
Let's go. So wrapping up, Ben's been teasing the surprise.
No, number one, I got one surprise. I actually got two surprises here. One surprise is you guys would be so proud of me. I was able to hit some balls today and no
Oh,
pain.
boy.
No pain. No
Are
pain.
we talking full shots? What are we talking?
We're talking just wedges. That's all I did was do wedges. But I was taking full shot. Like I was taking full swings. I was not holding back.
Yeah.
So we're on the road to recovery. I told
Nice.
my wife, I think I see at least minimum 9 in my future this week.
Oh, boy.
This week?
Yes,
This
this
week?
week. Yes, this week. I see 9 in my future.
And what did she say
Popping
back?
stitches.
She said, just don't push it too far. So that way I got to have you guys on my side. So if I go a little bit further than 9, it gets told 9 on the Dadbod golf
Right.
pod. Okay.
Oh,
We-
3
we
hours,
stopped-
3.5
we-
hour, 9
We
holes.
stopped counting at 9.
Scarpet
Okay,
only.
boys. It rained on the course, nowhere else. We had to take a break.
She knows better than to think.
So the
you
other
play
surprise, because this keeps popping up on the timeline, people keep making fun of it. So I decided to look it up and find out what my boys were talking about. So I got the cargo golf shorts. off
Oh,
of
no,
Amazon.
he
My
did.
Yes.
So if you guys will pay attention, I guess these are
That's
actually
the new.
These are name brand. These are Nike.
Nice.
These are Nike. They don't have the flare out pockets. They just got a semi pocket on each side. I think Tiger caught a lot of flack for having his whenever he played in that match. The cargo pants that went below his knees. They definitely have fixed them. These are above the knee and they fit. They're the dry fit. That don't get.
I knew
wet
there'd be
and all that kind of
zippers
stuff.
involved. I
Yes.
knew.
So there
Oh,
are
has to be.
zippers on both sides, and they are Nike.
Hey, you
just
can
Nike.
fit a granola bar in there.
Yes, there's
Several.
no doubt. There's no doubt. It's a Nike dry fit. So we got that pair. I'm not done, boys.
Oh boy.
I got this other pair, and these are all in motion, which I have no idea what that is.
Nice.
But I will.
Sounds
but I will
dirty.
say this: this has like a pocket on the side, and it is like so hidden you don't even know. This had to have been the pair they were talking about because you can't even tell that these are like cargo shorts, and they fit
Hey,
better.
what waist size are those, Ben?
Nate, you would like them because they actually are shorter than the Nikes, but they don't meet your specifications. They're probably like me and Kyle's length of short, not
Right. That's like
not-
capris to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
They're
don't-
not
yeah,
a
we don't have
4-inch inseam. They're a little bit.
No,
longer.
they're not a 4. These are like 7-inch inseams. I think.
So
the
what are those,
Nikes-
like 42s, 44s, or
these
where
are
we
thir-
at?
These are 34s, baby.
Hey,
Hey.
Yeah.
careful on your dad bod, man. You need
Is
to
it?
start pounding a couple turkey wraps. Get it back going.
So I got I knew
hey,
you guys would
only-
appreciate the 2 pair of cargo shorts that got ordered from Amazon. They arrived on Friday. We're good to
That's
go next
awesome.
We're going on record right now. Ben likes granola and he's defending cargo shorts. We're
I'm not
throwing that out
defending.
there to
I'm
the
not defending. I
universe.
had to
That is
buy them.
You're wearing-
So I'm not wearing them. I'm wearing regular shorts right now. I'm
Hey,
not wearing them yet. I
Ben,
will.
what
But,
you can
but
do-
when we get on the course, you better bet your bottom damn dollar I'm going to be wearing a pair of these shorts when I play with you guys. I can promise you that right now.
That's
And
awesome.
if you guys lose to a guy in cargo shorts, you should be totally embarrassed.
Hey, the
It'd be the
pressure's
first
on
and
me.
last time I ever play with you. Yeah.
It's going to be.
Hey, what you need to do is you need to be like Napoleon Diamond. You need to have some tots in those cargo shorts. That way you just unzip it and grab a tot on the first tee and you'll be
First
good to
tee.
go.
Yes, I love it.
I'm going to kick you in your pocket.
Ben, give me some of your tots.
You know what the best part is?
No, dude, get your own hot dog.
So I was telling my wife about them, and I was telling her about the episode where you guys were railing on cargo shorts, and I was explaining. She goes, well, what would you put in those pockets? I said, honey, that's not the point. We got to have the pockets.
We got options.
We got
options.
So I've already been called out by my wife before I've even been on the course with you guys with them. So
that's
great. I can fully expect it. So yeah, we
need
two pair, and I didn't go any crazy colors. I went with khaki with both of them.
Nice.
I need a picture with the cargo shorts and a top button shirt, and that would just be the biggest dad move of your entire life.
Okay, we may have to
send that out.
You know what? This week we'll do that.
Media.
We'll put it on. We'll put it on Insta and we'll do Twitter. We'll do it sometime this week.
There's and a Nature's Choice bar hanging out of your hamstring.
Yes, and maybe some dried cranberries, like somewhere in there.
That is awesome. Yes, it's all about functionality, boys. We got to make sure that we make that happen. So
yes, looking like a true father.
So that's your surprise. That's what I've been planning for like the last week and a half. Awesome. That took a while to get in. I knew you guys would appreciate it.
That was worth it.
That's awesome.
The reaction was perfect. So hey
Kyle, you're next.
Yeah, I'll come up with the surprise joke next.
So
this week, hey guys, big week, big week,
huge week,
big interview week.
It is.
Y'all be paying attention. We got some good names. We have Helmsy from the Rick and Bubba show coming up.
Mm-hmm.
We have I got him to pronounce his name for me. It's Jovan.
Yes, it is Jovan.
Rabula.
Yep.
All-American, Auburn Tiger.
Great accent.
On the tour now, and then possibly another one. Masters, a multiple-time Masters competitor. 2 or 3 time USAM champ. Just going to leave that out there. We're going to see if it materializes. So, hey, big week for the Dadbod Golf Pod, the only daily golf podcast that's out there.
Yep.
Maybe we're crazy. I don't know. Maybe we're crazy, but
our wives love it.
Our wives are just fired up about it. Kids love it. Hey, we're going to give it a go. We're going to go daily content, fresh content every single day. Y'all got to, keep following us, commenting, reaching out to us, sending us ideas, things like that. We really appreciate it. Got to talk about our sponsors. You got Swannies.co. Websites loaded up. They may still have a few subscription boxes for September. Use Dadbod Golf Pod -25. Take 25% off your order. Hey, when we get our boxes in, we all 3 got them. We're going to do a live unboxing show. That's going to be awesome. Can't wait. 25%. That's big savings. Then you got Sweetrollz, sweetrollzgolf.com, Dadbod20 coupon code. Take 20% off. They got cool hats. They have awesome putter grips. They just freshly stocked the site. I posted the other day. I scrolled through to show like everything was still was stocked. They've been out of some stuff for a while. They're stocked up, ready to go.
They actually shot us an email, Kyle. Did you see that? Where they sold a couple this past week off one of our pods, where they said a couple of guys took advantage of, or girls. They didn't say who. They didn't tell us who did it.
Nice.
But they shot us an email and said, hey, just wanted to let you know your code's been used this week a few times. Thought we'd give you guys a heads up. So there you go. People are taking advantage of it. Save your 20%. Sweetrollz is with a Z, by the way. Yes. Sweetrollzgolf.com, Dadbod20.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. YouTube's the big one, guys. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers because we want to do live shows. We want to have.
If you're listening to this right now and you're doing it through one of the podcast apps, which is fine, you're going to totally miss the visuals of the cargo shorts.
You're going to miss it. You got to see these zipper pocket cargo,
and the reaction of the 2 guys that saw the cargo shorts.
Yes.
And I just went back and watched the one you did last week with the guy you kept saying was more handsome than us. Maybe Ben, he was more handsome than, but me, I don't know. I'd take that guy on.
that was pre me fixing my hair.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. That was another great interview.
I got him now.
So, follow us on YouTube or subscribe to us on YouTube. Yes. Subscribe to us on the Apple Podcast app. Rate, subscribe, review, leave good reviews, funny reviews. We'll read them out loud. We love to make fun of people. We love to make fun of ourselves. So, get after it. Have fun. And, again, this is episode 28, I believe. Yeah. 28.
Yes, 28.
Big time.
Trash picks and cargo shorts, boys.
That's what we're known for. That's all we're known for. We appreciate it, guys. And we will catch you tomorrow.
Dadbod Golf Pod.
Always stroking.